I got a riddle for you. What comes from South Korea, uses renewable energy, and is followed around by a well-dressed and friendly pack of rodents? If you guessed the Kia Soul EV, then you're absolutely right. Coincidentally, I'm standing right beside one because it also debuted here at the Chicago Auto Show. Kia promises that it'll get between 80 and 100 miles of real-world range out of its 27 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Underneath the grille, you'll find equipment for 2 charge ports, both level 1 and level 2. Hooked to a 240-volt outlet, you'll be able to recharge the battery from flat to full in about 5 hours. If you go for the 120-volt charging, then it's going to take closer to 24. Also, Kia says that you'll be able to recoup roughly 80% of the charge in 33 minutes with a 50-watt output unit. As you can see, the car comes with a series of special cosmetic changes, including a larger grille, EV badges, and special wheels. On the interior, you also get bio-specific material that Kia uses to point out how green-friendly this car is. Now, the battery pack I mentioned earlier is flat and located underneath the floor to minimize intrusion into the cabin. You still give up about 5 cubic feet of space in the trunk and about 3 inches of rear seat legroom. The electric powertrain offers 109 horsepower and 210 pound-feet of torque. That's not bad, but it's really not that impressive either, considering some of the monstrous figures of twist that other electric cars offer. It can go from 0 to 60 in about 12 seconds, a little bit under that, although Kia hasn't been specific with the figures, and top speed is capped at right around 90 miles an hour. Now, Kia hasn't said exactly what the car is going to cost, although my guess is you're going to end up leasing one of these things if you're going to take it home in the first place. Speaking of home, this car is going to be available initially in the most predictable markets. Of course, that means places like California, Oregon, New York City, and New Jersey, all the coastal markets where electric cars are particularly popular. Mind you, Kia promises that this car isn't going to be specific to EV markets. In fact, it's going to make it to a whole breadth of different areas, although they're waiting until charging infrastructure and demand are both a little bit higher.